Welcome back everyone. Elementary OS 6.1 Pioneer was released a few days ago and today we're gonna have a look at it. Elementary OS is famous for its minimalist approach and clean experience. It's based on Ubuntu, so it will be good for people who are starting with Linux. Well, before further talk, let's get into it. After installing it, which is pretty straightforward, just a few clicks, we get presented with this default desktop environment. With not much options in the context menu and just the basic default tabs. It gives me those macOS vibes. We got the App Center for app management, the basic calculator, a calendar app, a camera app, an app for editing code, a document viewer, a file manager, mail application which is Geary based, a music and photo viewing application, a screenshot app, system settings, the Notes app, the default terminal, a video player, and Epiphany as its web browser. Well, let's get started with the apps. The first of them is the App Center. It contains all the apps for a user. Though there is one thing in Elementary OS, it's that it contains a few paid applications too. Those developers who are looking to make money can get benefit from this. The App Center contains almost all the software needed. Let's go ahead and search for GIMP. It's a popular photo editing program and we got nothing. Maybe it's because it's loading here. We'll try after some time. Let's search for some Office Suite. No, it's still loading and we don't get any Office apps either. Nope. I searched again for GIMP and it's not loading, but we don't get any software related. It's actually funny because GIMP is a very popular open source program and it should be present in a software center. I can go ahead and install it as a flat package. So if you can't find a package in your software center, just go to your browser and install it as a flat. The second app is a Tasks app. I have created a few default tasks here. It also follows a clean and minimalist approach. You just type the task and hit enter. It will be automatically added in your list. You can check and uncheck it. It's just basically a to-do list. Very clean and minimalist approach with a few customizations such as the accent colors. Other than that, there is nothing much to see here. You can just check them and uncheck them if you need, like that. Automatically sorts the tasks according to their status. The browser of choice is Epiphany. That seems a little odd because though Epiphany runs the same engine as Safari, but it still lacks a lot of features. I had tried it when I was testing other browsers, but it was not satisfying at all. So anyone who is starting to use Elementary OS will probably be installing some other browser like Firefox or Brave. The Epiphany does give you an option to sync with Firefox, and we get the basic audio and video player here. Let me launch the video player. It's taking an unusual time, though I'm running on a virtual machine, but none of the application took that long to spawn and it decided not to launch. I don't get why. Let me go ahead and launch it from the application menu and it's not launching from there too. Well, let's see if the music app works. Yeah, music app works just fine. I don't know, it's a bug in the video app or something. It's just a clean basic music app. Looks somewhat like an iTunes. Let's look at the files. It's a basic file manager and there is one new addition in Elementary OS 6.1 that is bookmarks. So basically we can take the folder and bookmark it here, and just like any other bookmark, it will open the address it's pointing to. The file manager also follows the clean and minimalist look, though the animations are a little slow since I'm using in a virtual machine, but as you can see, that is a little glitchy. But if you are using on a hardware, it will be a lot smoother. Let's go ahead and check what we have in the settings. Just the basics settings. We got the applications, which contains the default application for our system. The desktop settings, which contains wallpaper, the appearance, text, dock, the lower one and the panel, and the multitasking. It's like the hot corners shortcuts. Well, I like the basic default wallpaper, dark wallpaper, but you can change it to anything you want. The appearance contains settings for the dark and the light mode. Let me go ahead and switch to dark mode because light mode has been piercing my eyes. And we also get the accent colors, so we can change them to our choice. That feature is much like the macOS settings. They also have the same accent palette. We got the language and region setting, the notification, the security and privacy, and some hardware controls, some network settings, and then we have the administrator settings, the date and time, the system setting, and the user accounts. Nothing much to see here. Well, let's see how much resources it consumes. Let me go ahead and launch HTOP. It consumes memory around 700 out of the 3 gigs I gave it, and the processor consumption is also very low, around 3% of each processor. That's very much lightweight since I use KDE and it uses around 1.3 gigs of RAM for the desktop environment. But all of them have benefits and disadvantages. It's up to us what we wanna choose. Elementary OS is very minimalist, but it does lack a few of the features that Linux offers. But you can always go ahead and install anything from your terminal. But those people who don't know much about Linux and just want to have a try at it will be having a good time. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Do like and subscribe to the channel.